So, what's your name?
My name's Celeste.
Celeste?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Rick.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So you have some stories about something in the backyard?
Yeah, I live in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
If you go out in the backyard, you'll look, there's quite a flat spot. Go past the gate, to the left of the wood pile, there's a really flat lot that's never been built on. And this property's quite old. It's
So if we
never-
go outside,
Past this iron gate,
uh-huh,
there's like a big wood pile.
Okay.
Right past the wood pile on the left, there's a flat lot, which a lot of people that do a lot of energy work say that that's a mass grave site.
Oh.
And that's because of the epidemics that have run through here.
Right.
And the isolations has been a hospital 3 times over for massive death. And of course, when you have quarantine situations and you have bodies you have to dispose of immediately,
Right.
those are very close by.
Okay, so this is kind of like the cholera, during the time of the cholera.
Cholera, all
The
her-
bubonic plague and all that.
And
stuff.
because it was the Spanish flu of 1903, 1904.
Yeah.
And 78 was diphtheria.
Yeah.
No.
So we have a place out here where they buried a lot of people just to hurry up and bury them.
Yeah, lined the bodies, they put lime very quickly over the body because of the
Oh.
rods.
Yikes.
And because of the disease spread, I don't know if it was airborne or how those diseases were spread, but that's what's traditionally done, is you line the bodies and you bury them. There have actually been other sites that have been discovered around the states, and they're actually plaquing them as memorials now.
Oh, really?
Some sites are built over, and so this site's not been marked.
Oh, cool, so we may have some stuff going on
Yeah,
out
you
in the
can,
yard
it's
here.
kind of evident when you see the site, it's a flat area. And if you notice the rest of the landscape, it's got its unevenness and you've got some houses built in the distance, except for this flat lot.
Oh.
Right out back.
Okay.
And you can, it's very evident when you walk out, and if you go up to the top of the hotel and you take a look, you have a bird's eye view.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah, it's
cool.
pretty-
All right. Okay, so we have a lot of bodies out there that haven't been buried properly.
Yeah, I think that's part of the unrestlessness that we
Right.
have here, and I think that's why we have a lot of activity here. is
Yeah,
because-
there's been a lot of weird stuff that happened in Santa Cruz. Stuff.
Well, that's what this was the quarantine for all of Santa Cruz County.
Yeah. Because I know one of the things was they blew up the bridge so that a lot of people couldn't escape
Yeah,
and spread
they
the
were
disease.
rock kicking and
All
spinning.
right, kicking and screwing.
And, come here isolated from friends and family and left to die with mass amounts of people.
Jeez.
Wow.
Terrible.
Gotta be restless.
It's a lot
Wow.
of energy that's held with abandonment, sickness,
Yeah.
hopelessness.
Right,
I mean, you can't get any worse than that.
right.
And the body's being buried out there.
Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna be looking at those later on, I hope. Maybe not the bodies themselves, but we will be hopefully communicate with somebody out there. We went into the room where the little boy has been known to come up to the window and ask people to play ball with him and then disappear. So we put a ball out and we put a little toy down there. So we brought you some toys. They're yours. If you can move them, you can keep them.
That's cool.
Does anybody want to play? You can.
On this big ball, there's the words play on it. What's written on there?
Later, Lenny came in by himself and he heard this.
Hmm? Did someone just say, hmm? Hmm? Did someone just say, hmm?
Okay, tell me what you did and what you saw.
While Elaine, Mariah, and myself were in the front room, Peter and Lenny were in room 9 again, getting some more knocking.
You hear that?
Yeah?
Where's that coming from?
That sounded like it was from the floor.
That?
That's your squeaking. You're squeaking the floor right there. You don't move.
You make that sound again? Hear that? Is there somebody in here with us? Can you make this light shine once for yes?
Well, we tested the floors and we could tell they did creak and pop, but these sounds were coming from all over the room. They weren't just coming from under our feet.
This is where she would get out of bed right here. And put her feet down.
You hear all that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We just want to talk.
Weird. Why don't you go back over there again? Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Here's the enhanced version from our digital voice recorders. You can definitely hear a pattern in this knocking.
Can you make those sounds for us again? Please? Wow.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Thank you. Wow.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, after testing the floors some more, we determined we didn't know where that sound was coming from, but it wasn't coming from us. That we knew for sure.
Very friendly.
It's a,
That's nice.
there's this particular spot there that's...
That's what I'm not doing.
I know. Yeah. Even when you move, it doesn't make that noise. It's a different kind of noise.
Can you tell us your name? Speaking the recorder on my shirt right here.
Hey, Len, or just use your red.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, use your red.
Okay, I got 60 minutes. All right.
Okay, so we're out in the backyard. Apparently, there's a graveyard out there of some sort that they buried people without giving a proper grave burial.
They
just-
sprinkled lime on them.
They just put lime on them so their bodies would decompose, and then they just buried them all in a pile. So we're going to go back and investigate that.
Because of the cholera and the diphtheria.
Right,
they-
so because of all the sickness, they didn't want to spread the sickness. So we're out in the yard now and see what we come out with. Anybody out here?
Very-
feel anything out here, Yang?
Huh?
Do you feel anything out here?
Not really.
I don't feel too much either. I feel a little kid energy out here, but nothing heavy. Nothing too heavy out here for me at this time.
Oh, it's Rick. It's
It's raining.
Well, Lenny wandered off into a room without a video camera, but he did pick up the sound of a little girl. Sounds like a little girl saying, "Who's there?" And he picked up another sound that sounds like a breath.
Oh, you know what? Did I get my meter? I didn't.
Well, we came to the conclusion that this place definitely has a lot of activity. Seems to be full of a lot of different spirits in it, and it'd be great to come back some night when we can have the place to ourselves.